What's going on, guys? Coach Matt and yougoprobaseball.com here again with my man Fernando Cortez, former major league middle infielder, great hitter, and we're in his facility here in Temecula, California. So if you're in the SoCal area, swing by, check him out. But in today's video, we're going to talk about training small. We actually shot some videos here last year with a buddy of ours, Chris Richard, and he has a machine where it shoots out mini wiffle balls. His dad actually invented the machine.
Yep.
We talked last year. I know you're a fan of using this. You actually use tell us the story first of all, and then go into what you think about training small and how you could use it to be a better hitter.
So for me, the machine that Chris's dad invented, which at the time I actually didn't know his dad invented it. I don't even know where I saw it. I just saw some little small ad or something. And to me, it resonated because as a young kid, I used to hit rocks with a broomstick, and little did I know that was actually helping with my hand-eye coordination, a smaller bat, and then a rock, which is obviously way smaller than a baseball. So I always just had real good hand-eye coordination, just being a kid, picking up things and doing things that I didn't even know I was doing. Obviously fast forward years and years later, I see this product where it's got the mini wiffle ball and then it's got the stick, which the stick was the bat, had a little grip on the bottom like a bat, but at the very end it was very skinny. And I thought to myself, this is perfect because this is exactly what it did growing up. It'll help with my hand-eye coordination. Get a real bat with a real barrel in your hands and a real baseball size of it. It's going to change some stuff, right? So I ended up purchasing the product. Didn't know who actually invented it, who created it, whose it was. I just got it and I just kind of hoarded it to myself and didn't tell anybody. And I would set it up and I'd go hit in the cages and the tunnels wherever I played. I took it with me, like literally in my bag to Puerto Rico, put it in the tunnels, and I was out there feeding myself. It feeds, little curveballs, little fastballs, and I would just train on it for years and years and years. And then fast forward, ended up being a product that Chris's dad created that you promote. And I'm like, dude, I've been using that thing for years. I actually had the original bat stick that they created, and I think Chris was tripping out about it. He's like, oh, we've got the newer model on that now. And I'm like, yeah, this is the original. I've been using this thing forever. So it was real cool to kind of like watch it all come together and, be able to actually give real feedback on the product. Because I was using it not only for my students, but I was using it as a player, as an active player who was playing every single day. And then obviously Chris was using it as well. And then he probably shared it with his teammates a little bit because when I played against him, he was banging on us. So I'm sure it was helping him too.
Yeah, for sure. He's a great hitter as well.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Like, why is it so beneficial? Like, why do you think it works so well?
Well, I think because obviously the size of the ball, you got to concentrate a little bit more with your eyes. And to me, hitting there's a few different things that I believe hitting is the key factor. Obviously, the first and foremost is you got to see the ball. If you can't see the ball, you're not going to hit the ball. It doesn't matter how mechanically sound you are, your fundamentals, how pretty your swing is. But, let me put a blindfold on you right now and you go ahead and try to hit it. A lot of times some guys only see the ball with one eye because of the way they tilt their head. Mm-hmm. So if you're able to see something that small with both eyes, now imagine seeing a ball that's bigger, regulation size baseball coming at you. It's so much easier than trying to hit that thing. And the other concept on the other side of it is you have a skinnier bat. So now you're on both spectrums. You got a small ball, you have a small barreled bat. Your hand-eye, your hand-eye coordination has to be on point. That's what I think it does. Number one is the hand-eye coordination. And obviously when you can mix in the curveballs, and if you're doing it outside, sometimes the ball moves a little bit, right? It just makes things a lot easier when you get into game situation.
Yeah, you were talking about when you were in Puerto Rico, it was real windy out there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
These things would just fly.
They're flying and they're moving. Well, and think about back when we were kids. The wiffle ball games, right?
Yeah.
You can hit a ball that's doing that,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can actually get barrel on it and actually you're working on your hand-eye coordination, you don't even know it.
Right.
So I think what they did with this product, they specifically targeted hand-eye coordination, actually put it in a machine to where, which is really cool for me because I didn't need anybody to feed the machine. The machine just automatically did it itself and it would shoot me the 45 balls I put in there. And after 45 balls, I would hit them. Then I can go pick them up. And literally I can get work done just me and the machine.
Yeah, that's a perfect thing, perfect way to say it. You don't need a coach. And the other great thing is you could pretty much do it anywhere. Like I shot a video doing it in my living room with my little son there.
Yeah.
You know, I was banging them off the TV. They're little mini wiffle balls.
Yeah,
They're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So you don't need anyone to help you with it. You could do it pretty much anywhere. And I mean, it's just going to make you a better player. Really cool.
I like it. I loved it. I wish I would have known Chris and his family were the ones that made it, because I would have stocked up on a bunch of them when I was playing. But I had my one machine, and it traveled with me for a long time, so it was good to me.
Was there any other hitting drills that you did, or hitting work that you did, where you used smaller objects or different objects? Maybe not smaller, but different objects. Like, did you do any heavy balls hitting, or did you do anything like that? Is there anything you can think of?
Not heavy balls. For hitting, I used a short bat. So, I mean, I actually have one right over here where it's just a shorter bat to where I could work on my bottom hand, and then I could also work on my top hand. I can put both hands back on it and control the bat with two hands. And really what it was doing, it was isolating the movement of my top and bottom hand, so I understood what they were supposed to do individually. A lot of people just swing and they don't understand that the bottom hand and top hand both have a role. You know what I mean? And they work together. So once you can realize what the bottom hand is supposed to do and realize what the top hand's supposed to do and then what they're supposed to do together, that's when you can actually put that swing together in the path. And I actually use it, you know, for a lot of my hitters who have issues with rolling over or issues with controlling the barrel with their bottom hand and it dips like this. I want them to be able to, you know, be strong enough to take the bat and go through the zone. So by using a shorter bat, you know, playing small in that way, you're isolating different areas of the body, different parts of the swing, put it all together, and then it'll translate into the swing when you get a regular bat in your hands.
That's awesome. We're going to do a video on your favorite hitting drill. So you'll have to break that one out and we'll show it. So stay tuned for that video because that one's going to be a good one. Thank you so much. Follow Fernando Cortez at Fernando Cortez Baseball, Instagram, YouTube, all over the place. Check him out. If you're in SoCal, come out here, check him out. Thank you so much for watching. Drop down in the comments below. Let us know what you want to see in the next one. And we'll talk to you guys there. Thank you so much, guys.
Peace.